Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on a production chain to create clay brick that we are going to need to make the next tier of various production facilities. So we got that going. We now have some clay brick. And then I was doing some planning. Trying to figure out if there was a way to make wood in a more efficient and space-saving way than what we currently are doing to try to build a larger, more expansive a power generator. And unfortunately, there really isn't. There really isn't. We could use arboretums as an alternative method, and it's more complicated, but doesn't really do anything more efficiently. Right? At least not yet. Not until I think we can upgrade the arboretums to a higher tier that can maybe produce quicker, or get better recipes for producing trees. That can actually generate the trees in a much faster way. So we're going to need to come up with an alternative, and then what I'm thinking we're going to be doing is using fluid. So combustible fluids from our gas wells and our oil wells to generate electricity. I think that's going to be the next plan. So, we're going to work on that. But there is one thing that I do need to do first. I'm going to need... Okay. I need to be able to make wires here for some of the additional functions, the logic functions. That wire requires insulated wire. To make insulated wire, we need tinned copper wire and rubber. So we need a small amount of rubber. I don't need to mass produce this. I just need to have enough on hand to make the wires that I need when I need to make them. And so we are going to need to make rubber, which is going to require resin into a furnace of some description. So we need to make resin, which actually I think there's another way to make resin. We can make resin from wood in a bioprocessor. And this is actually one of the reasons why I needed to make that brick, because in order to make a bioprocessor, it requires clay brick. So, let's get that going. What we're going to do is we're going to split off some of our wood here. And we're going to make this over here. This is a rather large structure. You are going to be making resin. That is the only thing that I'm going to have you do for the moment. And then we need to run that resin through a furnace with a fuel. Pick up there. Okay. We're going to grab some of that fuel just to borrow it for a minute. And then we're going to throw that into a box. I'm only going to keep a very small amount of that. Okay. All right. We're continuing to work on our research here. Pump jacks. Yeah, let's get that because we're going to need those. This is actually for pump jack 2, which we should be able to make. Garden processing. Arboretums. Desert Arboretum 1s. Arboretum 2s. It requires alien plant life samples. Alien plant life samples. Which to get those... What do I need to do? Ah, here we go. Desert seed extraction. So I need to find some gardens. And we're going to need to extract some of those seeds. Okay. Alright. Just give me some of those that'll allow me to make a whole bunch of that. Okay. Like, we don't even really need anything. We just need, like, a very small amount of that. I need to get rid of this stuff. Okay. You know what? I will just throw some of that into there. And then I can throw those wood bricks into here. There we go. Okay. But I think the first thing we need to do is do some sort of... We're going to need to make plastic, too. I guarantee you we're going to need to make plastic. Electronic circuit boards. I don't even have that as an option. Do I have plastics as an option? I don't think I do. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get some basic refining going. We're going to need some pump jacks. How many pump jacks am I going to need? Oh. Need to wait for that to finish. All right. Then instead, what we're going to do is I need to make engine units. Engine units needs what? Iron gear wheels, iron pipes, and steel plate. That is easy. Okay, so. Not going to make a ton. Let's borrow this. What I want to do is I want to bring that down here, because we're going to do that, I think, over here. It's not long enough to get through there. Okay. That'll bring some iron through, and we need to make... Do I have steam through here? A little bit. But actually what I think we're going to do is we're going to make... gear wheels and pipes. We need to make... Gear wheels... Those are iron gear wheels, right? Yeah, iron gear wheels. Iron gear wheels are made from just iron plate. What about pipes? Pipes. Iron pipe. Iron plate. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 assemblers. Here's our pump jacks. You know what I think we're going to work on next? These construction bonds. They should actually be able to make those. Okay. You are going to make gear wheels, if I can find them. Iron gear wheels. You are going to make iron pipe. Okay. And then we're going to have... We're just going to do this as a really small production line. We're not going to make it expandable or anything like that. Because, again, this is another thing where we just need some. We don't need a lot. Right, and what you are making is you are making engine units. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to grab some steel plate. Oh, yep, I need to go grab another pack of inserters. I need to start making better inserters. But we'll get to that. Again, not something I need to collect an absolute ton of, just some of. All right. Now, the other thing that is kind of on the list of things that need to be done is I want to get this going. So what I want to do is I want a loader, I want a void chest, and I want a wire. Man, that is making a ton of copper cable for this one wire. All right, so what I want to do is I think we're going to do this. There to there. All right. So what I want you to do is read belt contents only. Signal is sent continuously as long as items are on the belt. Means if there's any items on this belt, actually, I don't think we want to do it that way at all. No, yeah, we do need to do that, but what I think I actually needed to do here, and that destroyed the wire. It's okay. What I actually needed to do here is we need to run this through a buffer chest. Yes. Where are my containers? I'm blanking here. A very small buffer chest, just a wooden one. That's fine. Run you into there. Then we output, input, we have that, and then we use this to read the contents of the... Yes, that's how I want to do it. So, if copper ore is greater than, oh, I don't know, let's say 1,000 set, then it'll enable. Right? And then we can put that there, get rid of this. Okay. So, select my next tech. Plastic. That's what we need right there. Okay, so I need hydro refining? That's interesting. All right, so once this hits 1,000, and as long as it stays over 1,000, it'll turn that on and empty it. So what that will do is that should keep... Actually, what I need to do also is to upgrade this belt to a yellow belt. That'll keep the copper moving because we're using the copper to also provide iron ore. And I need that iron ore for iron production. So. There we go. And actually what we're going to do here is this is one of the applications where I think a loader makes sense. Alright, it's going to take a little while to drain that thing out. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to drain that guy out. Yep, so it won't ever go over 1,000. Very good. Okay, now, pump jacks. How many pump jacks am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 10 pump jacks. I'm going to be doing pump jack 2s. Need more steel. I think I need more steel. Grab some more steel. No, that wasn't enough. What else do I need? I need total raw 45 steel. Really? And I think we're gonna need some more of these. Oh, we need those pump jack. Okay, yeah. We need a first tier pump jack to make the second tier of pump jack. There we go. Okay. How many engine units we have? We have a few. Can I make myself a car? I can, in fact, make myself a car. So make myself a car. Oh, the other thing that I'm going to need is I'm going to need containers. Fluid containers. We need fluid containers. Alright, well that's going to take a little while to manufacture, so I'll be back once it's done. Okay, the pump jacks are done, so that's probably good enough for now. Let's go ahead and get them on here. Okay, that research is done. I think we need to go advanced chemistry next. All right, power. All right, the other thing we're gonna need is a couple of pumps. All right. Hold on. That needs to be backed up just a little bit. There we go. Ooh, okay. Are we gonna need to make those steel pipes? think I need to make those steel pipes. Max length 15. Max length. Let's try them. Yep, steel pipe makes it all the way through. Alright. Alright then, we're gonna start our small refinery down here. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take multi-phase oil and separate it with an oil gas separator, and probably the same thing for raw gas. That needs to go into a gas refinery. So we need a gas refinery. $70 crude oil. Well, we're going to be feeding this. Like, what's the rates are we dealing with? Pumping speed. I don't think these are actually infinite. Yeah, I don't believe those are actually infinite. Yeah, there's plastic. Oil, steam, cracking. All right. Well, 120,000 expected there. 23 million, 18 million. Okay, then. The boilers, the fluid burning boilers burn what? 90 per second. Consumes fluid. This consumption. 5.4 megawatts. I don't know. We're probably not going to use gas. We're definitely going to use this. Let's make 2 oil gas separators. Let's see if that's going to be enough. The gas, I'm not sure what we're going to do with the gas just yet. I think that the gas goes to make plastic, actually. We do have a large multi-phase oil. $56 million? I don't see gas vein or well anywhere. All right, well. This is primarily an experiment. We're doing oil separation. Now, this creates sulfuric wastewater. I am going to want that sulfuric wastewater. So, let's put that in a tank. Let's just use a standard storage tank because they're cheaper. We're going to want an overflow valve and a clarifier. There we go. Plastic. Plastic needs, well, plastics. Plastic bar. I also make plastic pipe. Now, we have, coming out of here, raw gas. I think I'm gonna flare off that raw gas. I'm gonna flare off that raw gas. I think we're gonna flare off that raw gas. But, again, how do I keep getting lost? That holds 25,000. That holds 150,000. We're going to overflow it. Flare stack it. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're going to store that, and that'll allow us to actually take that somewhere else, should we need it. Now, next is we're going to want the raw gas, which I don't really have anything to do, and I can use other things to get that raw gas. Now, I need to leave room for us to pipe that out. In fact, that means we're going to have to leave a little bit extra room. Then give it 2 blocks. Yeah, 2 blocks. We'll also bring it down like that. No, what we want to do is we put that pipe there, and then that there. Yes. Raw gas. And then we have a petrochem tank that we're going to use for the actual crude oil. Fuel value, 350 kilojoules. And that produces what, 70? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that math in my head. Oh yeah, you need power. There we go. Now, next thing that we're going to do. I need an offshore pump. We're going to need fluid burning. They produce 90 per second steam at 315C, 315C. So if we do 2 of those, then we can do 6 of those. All right. Okay, and that is the input for there. Ooh, I'm going to want to pump. We're going to want to pump there. We need to clear some of these trees to make some room. And we're also going to need this wood to serve as fuel for my new vehicle. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then that needs to be connected to the actual power grid. And then we need you connected to... per second. These should be producing 70. Let's see. I don't know if any of the subsequent products... Fuel oil, 250 kilojoules. Naphtha, 245 kilojoules. I think there's a way to refine that fuel oil even further. Consumption around 9 per second. Okay. That should work. At least for our current load anyway. Okay, that is increasing, so we are producing more than we're consuming. Alright then, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. I think what we need to start thinking about next is going to be rail. A little bit of exploration. And rail. We need to get out there. We need to find some gardens so that we can start extracting seeds, get those resources we need to unlock the better arboretums. We also need to take a look at this. I think this sapphirite patch. We need to see if we can find a stereotype patch somewhere without running into any enemies, and we need to look for an infinite coal patch somewhere. I think remote resourcing is the next step in getting some rail in. I think we might try to bring in some rail, And feed some things in. Yeah. Okay. I think that is going to be the plan. Alright, so for now, we'll stop here. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.